All right, in preparation for replacing this seal right down here, we first had to take the tack off. Then we had to take the oiler lines off, one of which goes up here, the other which follows along up here to the tank. And so I had to put a clamp on it, but it's still dripping. That means that's good. I'm getting oil all the way down. I almost saved the gasket, but it did take a hunk out of it right down here. So I'll have to look for a new gasket. Now, to get at this seal, it's not quite that easy. You got to first take out the 5 screws, pull the clutch off so you can get this gear out, and then you can take this gear off, and then you can get at the seal, change the seal, and put everything else back. Now note, this is the tach drive. There's a little tiny washer on the end of it. It goes in this direction, and then behind it, if you can see that, is a spacer. So we'll put all those things over here so that we know where they go. And we will begin to take the clutch out. I'll be back. All right, we got the cover off the clutch. Clutch is here. We'll need to bend this little tab. You can see that. And then once we bend that little tab, I think my battery just died on my light. Maybe not. Maybe it's a switch. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, we'll pull all this off. While we got it out, we'll check the clutch discs and make sure they're okay. And then we'll put it all back. GoPro, stop recording. All right, so we got the clutch basket out with all the clutch plates. This is the clutch actuator. Comes from the other side. This gear here, and that sleeve. We're going to leave that, actually, I think. I don't think we need to take that off, no. So, we'll leave that. Now, on the back of this, you'll see there's grooves in that around the shaft there. And those, of course, will go into these two areas right here. My light stand, this, and there's one on the other side as well. So, usually what you have to do is take all the discs out, both the metal ones and the fiber ones. Okay, what we want to do now is get this nut off. I'm not sure. I think it might be. I don't think it's a 19. I think it's bigger. But we'll see. Nope, it's a 19. So we use an impact on it because, and we'll first see if there's some kind of a lock nut on it. I don't see one. So we'll get that off. And then we'll be right there. We can get at that seal, and we'll go ahead and replace it, just like we did on the other side, but you didn't see that because I didn't film it. So you can say the other side was just like this, but we had to move some different stuff. All right, so we got it off. Everything came off. Clutch over here. Then this, which I had to use a puller on. I happened to find this guy, And that works inside or outside. You just switch it around. And this goes behind there and seals against the seal that we're going to replace. And then this goes on. Sometimes there's an indent on one side, and there is on this one. So that will go on first. And then the nut and the washer. So, okay, let's get this seal out of here, get the new one in, and we'll be set to button this up probably tomorrow. It's 6 o'clock now. I had a couple of wings for lunch and I'm kind of hungry. So, I think I'm done for the day. It's raining. I love the sound of rain on a tin roof. We will get this tomorrow, button it back up, and see what happens. Hopefully it'll be warm tomorrow like it is today. So, my hands are all greasy. So, that's it for today. I will see you tomorrow. All right, we're back. We went up to the other building and picked up a couple of parts we're going to need. We got this, which is the new seal. There's an O-ring that goes behind the seal. And then there's a new gasket for the cover. So we'll get on with that and get those replaced. Alright, so we're getting ready to pull that seal out. We got this little tool here, which is a seal puller. And we'll try and get it in there and pull it out and see what happens. I don't know if there's room or not. I think so. And there it is. So the seal is out. Now, I don't know if I had the camera pointed in the right direction or not. You can maybe see the little O-ring down in there. There's an O-ring. So we got to get that guy out. And I'm going to have to put the camera down to do that. Alright, we got the guy out. It doesn't look too bad. But we got a new one, so we might as well put it in, right? I used a couple of picks to get that out, but these two. Alright, here's the part. It's part number 93210-180A6. Alright, let's start getting the new oil seal in. And the oil seal is here. And it is part number 93102-25061. So I'm going to need both hands for that. I'll be back. Alright, the seal is in place. I put it down with a socket till it was almost seated, and then I turned the socket over and used it with a hammer so that I wouldn't drive it past the outside rim here. So it's seated even with the outside rim. Well, here we are again, folks, working on this little CT2. I got everything pretty much back together. I got the new oil seal in there. Let's get some light on it, I think. Maybe. Well, maybe not. There it is. All right, new oil seal down there. Got the clutch back on, measured the friction plates, and or the I don't know, the fiber plates, and they're within tolerance. I measured the springs, and they're just a fraction under what they should be. I ordered some. I don't know if I'm going to put them on or not. They were close. It was supposed to be 31.5, and they were actually 31 inches. That could be why it was slipping some. But it was also out of adjustment, and I did that. So since I may open it back up and put the new springs in that I ordered, I put some Yamaha bond on the gasket here. Just on one side, not on the other. And I'm going to put it back together and see if I can get it running here again. And we'll go from there. Well, one of the YouTubers I watch every once in a while says, we do it nice because we do it twice. So guess what? I got the cover all the way back on, and if you look right here, there's a rubber that's supposed to go in there, a gasket or grommet. And I got to take the cover back off to get it on, or at least part way anyway. So we do it nice because we do it twice. Well, folks, I pulled it back off, and I found out that this grommet right here was just hard as a rock. Well, I should have figured that to begin with. So I went up to my stash, and I had another one. And the hose was also hard as a rock. So I found a piece of the hose, proper part number and everything. So then I started looking at the line coming down from the oil tank, and it needs to be replaced too. There's no sense not doing it while I'm here. So I'm back off to the my other building up there, the red one, and we got to look up the part number for this guy and see if we've got any of this hose in stock. Usually when I order something, I order extra, and I'm sure I've had to replace oil hoses before, so if I didn't use it all, I may still have some. So here we go. And would you believe that? I did have it. It's the right part number and everything. Might be a little too long, but that's okay. Maybe I can use it on what's left on something else. Well, folks, my arthritis got the best of me out there, and I didn't think I wanted to work anymore today. And I don't have to work anymore today because I'm retired. But I think I'm just going to wrap this little video up right here. It's only, I don't know, 14, 15 minutes. So I'll let you guys watch it if you want to. And I'll go on about it tomorrow and get them parts back installed and get that little bike running. So we'll see you then. Thanks a lot. Please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And I appreciate all that. So you guys all have a great day. Thank you.